So I know that when it comes to choosing a planner, you may not know your writing style, which I think impacts the type of layout that you use. So if you are a lister, you may find a vertical layout more helpful. If you are someone that is more long-winded in writing paragraphs or writing full sentences, then a horizontal layout might be better for you. If you are someone that is a time manager, check out an hourly. There are a lot of different formats, and I think that your writing style has a lot to do with what format you go with. Also, your planner needs to meet you where you are in your life at the moment. So when we have all these planners in our face and we see what everybody else is using, it's like, I need to try before I buy, because purchasing a planner is an investment in itself, especially if you don't know if you're going to really like the planner and then you get stuck with it, but you already paid for it and you started using it. So I love the option of free printables for you to really try the style and see what's going to work best for you. So there are so many, but I'm going to be sharing with you guys 4 printables and a planner that I put together that would make sense and how I would use it. And I hope that you guys find it helpful. So I have freebies here from Day Designer, Emily Lay, as well as The Budget Mom and Maxi Life. Now, to access these printables, you would have to go onto these respective websites. I will have them linked in the description box. Sign up for their newsletter or their library. They'll give you a password to get access to that library, and you can print as many times as you want once you have that access. If you are someone that's into digital planning and still wants to try out all of these different formats, once you download it to your iPad, because I have an iPad Air, once you download it to your iPad as a PDF or even as a JPEG, PNG, whatever, once you download it to your iPad, you were then able to import it into something like GoodNotes, and you can use it regular. So these are perfect whether you're digital planning or still physical planning. So this one here is from Emily Lay. Got to start with an at a glance. And with this is great to just have the year at a glance and just see everything that's coming up, but you can also create trackers within these. So your trash day, recycle days, for all my ladies out there keeping track of your cycle. If your kids have sporting events, you can put that here. Paydays, bills due. Great to see an overview of that. So you can print out also multiple at a glance pages and have one for different categories. That's also another option, but this is a definite must when creating a planner for me, because I like to see a snapshot of the year. Then there's this monthly planner where of course you can get more detailed with everything that you have going on, and this one is from Day Designer, and we love an undated planner because you can use it whenever you want. Then there's also a notes freebie. Now with this one, you can categorize and create a brain dump. And of course you can print multiple pages of this, as I mentioned, but I would definitely have different categories. So whether it's personal, work, finance, home, if you are a content creator, YouTube, and all the things that you have within that category, you just list it out. Or if you have a larger project that you're working on and you have different steps within that project and then those action steps to complete that goal, that's another option. Then from Maxi Life, I came across this ideal week, and it is hourly. I have shared the time block system before from Jordan Page, and when you group your hours, not living hour by hour, but living by chunks of time, so 3 to 4 hours at a time, this would be good for that, this printable here. But if you have like set schedules at work, you can use that for Monday through Friday, or you can just use this as your weekly overview from week to week. Then there is the daily planning page from Day Designer. So you put, of course, your day and date at the top, your top 3. Then there's some more stuff over here. Another hourly type of format, to-dos, notes, and daily gratitude. And if you're like, I don't know what I'm putting for daily gratitude, an affirmation can also go in this spot as well. Then also from Day Designer is this weekly planning page. So the weekly may be all that you need. And I like this weekly because while it still is a horizontal, it is broken to still give you that vertical type of feel. So you have your top 3, and then you can just put whatever you need to get done for the day. Or even if you want to go and put like an affirmation or your top priority. This also reminds me a little bit of the Hobonichi weeks. The Hobo weeks, yes, you have your week on one side of the page, and then on the other side you have grid space, but it still has that same kind of effect where you can write what's going on that particular day and then anything else that you need to get done if you're looking for something more structured. And then there's a notes section. I would have preferred the notes section at the bottom. And then the weekend, as you can see, is split. All right, can't forget my vertical besties out there. And I printed this black and white, and that's why you can't see the lines, but this printable is lined. And of course, you just go in and create your spread similar to how you would with the other formats. But if you are looking for a vertical option, this one from Maxi Life is available. And then this would be notes over here, and then habit trackers over here. I'm really trying to get more into routines in the new year, so I am going to be implementing habit trackers into my planning system. Then this is another from the Simplified Planner by Emily Lay. This is another weekly overview. As you can see, the weekend is split again, but if you have certain projects that you're working on, you can use that for this. You can use this for that type of planning. I love some good goal setting, and goal setting can be very comprehensive and daunting and just not overall want to do it. So this one is from Maxi Life. You have your annual goals. So there's personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual growth, financial and physical environment. And then there's the monthly goals, where those categories, you would then take what you wrote down here and how can you scale it down to a month by month basis. So that is that. I just love some good goal planning. I have a love-hate relationship with goal setting though, because I feel like sometimes we make our list too grand and we forget to do the action behind it. It's just like a dream, but what's the work behind it? So I feel like with sheets like this, it can be overwhelming, but just take your time, sit down. You can also keep it basic and go back and add to it as things change in your life and adjust your goals. Then the Budget Mom, there's so many here. Let's start off with this one. So the bare bones budget, you have your due date, the type of bill or expense it is, the current amount, should you keep, cut, or lower it, the new amount, and the amount saved. So if you are looking to get into your finances and just recapping the year overall and seeing where it is that you could have saved money so that you can lower your expenses in the next annual year, love this bare bones worksheet. Then there's just a general bill tracker, and then you can just check off if the bill's been paid from January to December. If you are into meal planning, love this freebie here. And you have your days of the week, other, and then grocery list. This can also double as just putting in, adding a little bit of fitness in here in the other, like I plan on walking every day, or I did 30 minutes on, for all my people that have like Pelotons or biking or roller skating, whatever it is that y'all do, physical activity, or if you did a 30-minute video of something, great option. And then your grocery list, of course, and you can put the prices and price match and all that. She also has a store price matcher as well, freebie. Then we have the savings. So this is the sinking fund savings tracker. You have your goal amount, your due date, how many months it's going to take for you to save, how much you already have saved, how much you have left to save, and how much you're going to be saving each month. Sinking funds is something that I've recently implemented into my budgeting system. Game changer. Loving it. Loving it. I'm more conscious of how much I'm spending and seeing where I can cut back. Then there's these savings trackers. So this one, you can just put how much each of these little circles are in your goal. The 52-week challenge, you have your envelopes, 52. Some people pull out 2. Some people double this when they're putting out 2, and they'll save more than the 1378. So it all depends on how you want to do it. So many videos and options. Check out Instagram and TikTok. Check out TikTok for the 52-week challenge and just money saving challenges in general. And then the $5 challenge, anytime you come across a 5, you save it. So you have your date, beginning balance, number of 5s added, total value of the bills, and then total saved. So that is the planner that I mapped out with just freebies. I will have these brands linked below. If I've reviewed any planners from these brands, I'll have them linked below as well. I would love to hear from you guys. Are you into freebies? Are you still trying to find your planner for the new year? I would love to chat with you there. Be sure to, again, check out all the links in the description box. And if you're not subscribed, would love to have you stick around. Click that subscribe button and notification bell. And for all of you that are, I thank you. I love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.